Hail and well met, everyone. Captain Deadeye is back with you this morning with more Lord of the Rings Online and our Man Captain playthrough. Hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you for deciding to spend a few moments of your day with me. We are still in Moria. We are ready to talk to Bori and do Chapter 7 of Book 3, I believe, of the Moria questline. And it is a solo instance, so let's get started. Are you ready, Brados? Shall we leave for the Orc camp? And I will give word to Stilling and Willie that they should be ready to leave and leave for the guarded outpost on the eastern road. We will drive the White Hand from Moria, friend. You will see. All right, let's go. Excuse me.
Saruman's attempts to bring the Orcs of Moria under his sway will only be ended when his minions perish. The valor of the dwarves must be relied upon in these dark times. At Starsnach, the White Hand must be cut off.
Alright, let's cut off that White Hand. Here we are, Brados. If we are able to defeat the leader of these White Hand Orcs, we should be able to drive them from Moria with little difficulty. But we must be cautious. I do not want to attract any attention until we are near the leader. We should not travel in a group, for we would be too easy for the sentries to spot. No, we must travel single file. You will go first, and then when the coast is clear, you will give me a signal so that I can follow. Our signal will be a wave. Just wave to me when you feel that I can run to you without being seen. Wave for me so I can see that you understand. That's it. Excellent. That's it exactly. Now I know that means the coast is clear. This way, Brados. Hold up, my friend. Be careful. Do you see the patrolling orcs? We cannot let them see us or our mission will be a failure. We are making for the building built into the side of the rock wall there, straight ahead. It seems that the orcs are paying it no mind, and we will be out of their view if we can make it there. Run there without getting too close to any orcs. Once you have made it there, wave for me when the coast is clear, and I will run to the building. Make sure the orcs will not see me, Brados. Your vantage point will be better than mine. Get to the outside of the building over there without being seen, and then wave me over. Alright, so we're going over here, I guess. And I can just click the little emote here. That's nice. Do you see where the tracks pass over the gap in the rocks? Get beneath the tracks there without being seen and then wave me over when it's safe. Okay? Guess I have to get beneath the tracks. Okay. That's it. Run right across the middle of the wide open space here. The Grey Bears are attacking. They did it. They did it. Willie and Stilling have drawn the attention of the main body of the White Hand Orcs. Do you see the wooden platform straight ahead? Make a run for it. Once you're underneath it, wait for me to join you, so that is, if the coast is clear. We must proceed with caution. There are fewer orcs now in the orc camp than are thanks to our heroic friends, but there are still watchful sentries. Sorry guys, I have a frog in my throat. They'll never hear me blow this horn. Get to the scaffolding without being seen. Guess we're going here. Get the camera. We have done it. From here, we but have a short run to the leader of the White Hand Orcs. The time for stealth is over. We cannot hide from us now. Let us put an end to him, my friend. Fear no sentries. Alright, let's do this. Are you the leader of this pitiful band of orcs? Who wants to know? I am Bori, son of Bosi, son of Bifur the Renowned. This is Brados, captain of the highest quality. We have come to cast you orcs from Moria forever, that the dwarves may live here once again. And you are a fool, Bori, son of Bosi, son of Bifur. Know that I am Ashpar the Merciless, servant of the White Hand. I am mighty indeed, but mine is not the sole power inside Moria. And yet, even without my warriors, I will slay you both with ease. Stupid camera. Let us return to the Chamber of Leadership, Brados, singing the song of our victory as we go. Moria will be ours again, in no small part to our brave deeds today.
Do you think Ashbar spoke the truth?
We are victorious, and my heart is brimming with pride. We have left the White Hand leaderless and in disarray, just as I had hoped to do. Furthermore, Stilling and Willie returned unharmed from their dangerous mission. These orcs have underestimated the ingenuity of the dwarves. Still, I wonder what Ashpar meant when he spoke the true power in Moria. Perhaps my uncle can guess.
You need
My
not
nephew...
worry. Ashfar sought only to frighten us with those words.
He may have done that. My nephew need not be worried. Ashpar was obviously making empty threats in an attempt to save his own life. I am proud of Bori for not giving in to the orcs' coercion. Alright, let's see. Heavy armor. I think I'll take that. Let's see. Gloves. Gloves, right? Yep. 86 might, 1424. 1498, 84 might. Does a little bit less might. 100 vitality. 115 vitality, incoming healing rating, and parry rating. Yeah, I'll take that.
My nephew worries as
Let me
much.
level up. Nice. Ooh, battle ready damage buff. Nice. Okay. Do not worry about Ashpar's dying words. The orc was trying to save himself, but it was too late for words to do him. It was too late for words to do him the trick. For words to do the trick. I wish that my own son had lived to accompany Bori on this adventure. There was honor enough for all, and it would have done Broin some good to be part of such a victory. You should bring my cousin Bosi, the son of his Bossy, news of his son's valiant successes over the White Hand. Perhaps it will cheer him from his gloom. All right, chapter 8. So I guess we have to go back over to the other chamber. I assume he's still there. Yep, looks like it. I thought he said he was coming here to the 21st Hall, but I guess not.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I do have an infused sapphire, so we can do the next quest over in the Dolphin's View.
My reading has confirmed my suspicions, friend. We are in great danger.
Bosti listens keenly as you tell him the story of his son's victory over Ashpar and the White Hand, but his eyes fill with tears when he hears the orc's last words. He masters himself before speaking, and his face is stern once again. You thought to bring me joy of news of my son, Brados, but I am sorry it does not. I know this Mazog of who you speak, for it is name I have heard and recently. The White Hand is not the greatest threat to the dwarves inside Moria, friend. Ashpar was telling my son the truth. We are in grave danger.
I will tell you what I have
I have
learned
finished
from
reading the book of Marzabel. The dwarves in Balin's
It is
expedition came to a
grim
terrible
indeed.
end indeed. I will tell you their story of their final days. It will cause me pain to speak of it, but I hope in revealing the truth about Balin's company will prevent this dire fate from befalling us as well. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tale of that company. Oh, we're going to play a session. Okay. Sorry, guys. My throat is clogged this morning.
Alas, that Balin, son of Fundin, believed he could reclaim Moria but with a small force. As the Company of the Ring learned, the number of the Orcs and the might of Durin's Bane could not easily be turned aside.
Friar. Captain Ori, you have arrived at last. I feared that we would be overwhelmed before you arrived, but with the strength of we may yet push back the Orcs. But with your strength. Oh, that Balin was still alive. We have in need of his leadership. Against this horde of Orcs, we must move with one mind, or we will not survive the fall of evening. I was cut off from Lonnie and Nali during the last attack. We must join them on the far side of the bridge, but many Orcs have crawled up from the pit and stand between here and there. We must defeat them before yet more arrive. Ori, this way, we will join Lonnie and Nali on the far side of the bridge. Am I captain? I don't even know what I am. I guess I can say captain. Ah, the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. I think I'm a champion, actually. He said captain, but I think I'm a champion. Fire under the mountain. Thunder in the hall. Things are not well, Captain. There is no end to the creatures. For every orc we cleave, two more spring up from the darkness. Since we are dwarves of Khazad-dûm, we will not let these orcs drive us from the halls in which we have lived for years too few. We were wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Captain. With Balin slain, this endeavor seems ready to fall. The orcs are too many. No, we must stand. I will die a dwarf. Let none call Lonnie coward. We are decided then. One last glorious stand against the orcs. I weep that some will sing of it, Captain Ori, but I am glad that such honorable and dependable dwarf by my side for its making. For Balin, for Khazad-dûm, and for the glory of the dwarves. I love how I'm killing him in like one hit. That guy went flying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a captain. I mean, a champion. They call me captain. I think I'm the captain of this group. Horn of Triumph. Blow your horn of triumph, damaging enemies, sending them flying backwards. I've never played a captain, so I definitely want to. I want to play a dwarf captain if that case. I don't think I realized they could do two-handed fighting. I thought they could do. I knew they do. I know they use dual wield. Old Captain, something is not right. I do not like this, Captain. Some shadow lies ahead. See how my hands tremble? I have never quailed before any foe. A great evil waits down this passage, worse than the evils we have seen to this day. I do not think we can face this thing. We must retreat. We must fall back. We must escape across the bridge. Yep, I think so. Let's go. I'll talk to Friar. Yep, let's go. Good job, Lonnie and Nolly. Come on, Friar. Feely, we cannot get out. We have to get you out of here, Captain Ori. We must retreat to the 21st Hall and hope that we can hold them off there. I was not certain you would still be alive, Captain Ori, but I rejoiced to see you. I wanted you here for our last defense. We are still waiting for word from the scouts that you sent west, but so far there has been nothing. And now the Orcs have taken the bridge and the second hall, and close in on our position from all sides. We are certain to follow Friar and Lonnie and Nolly, my captain, if we hold out for a little while. Hark, who is that? Is that one of the scouts? It is. He has returned from the west gate. Olgir. My captain, I bring sad news. The pool has come all the way up to the wall of the west gate. There is no hope to escape that way. Noble Owain's mission has ended and failure. In surprise, he was taken by the Watcher in the water, and the weapon he bore availed him not. The surrounding halls are filled with orcs, Captain. It was all I could do to make it back here. It has been for nothing. What can we do? It is hopeless. There must be something we can do, Captain. Right, Captain? What can we do, Captain? There is no hope of standing against them here in the hall. They will overwhelm us with their vast numbers. Feely listens to your plan, and a smile hardens, his eyes stern and bright. You are right, Captain. We will retreat to the chamber of Marzabul and make our last stand, and make what stand we may. There may be there we may last long enough to make them feel the sting of our axes and hearken our battle cries. To the chamber of Marzabul, that is where we will make our stand. Ah, so it is Balin's tomb. So it's sort of like Lord of the Rings, the movies, you know, when they're in the tomb. Captain Ori, I would have a word with you while we bar the doors and prepare. Now it comes down to this, Captain. I grieve that our return to Moria has been so brief and full of sorrow. Was Balin wrong to lead us here, and to expect that whatever curse lies upon these halls has been lifted? It is too late now to ask such things. But I would not have this hopeful journey come to such an end, to be forgotten forever, to come to nothing. Captain Ori, I beg you to finish writing the account in the book where we keep such things, where such things are recorded. There it is, on the tomb where we erected for Lord Balin. It is begun by others, but I would have you finish it. I do not want our fate to be forgotten. Finish the Book of Marsville, Captain Ori. I would not have us forgotten. Death to the Orcs. We are out of time. There's but one dwarf in Moria. Oh, Mazog. Elite Master. Is this a heel? Headbutt. To me, allies, slay this worm. That's not good. Not good. We cannot get out. Oh, do. Why is my inventory open?
I do not know if things will be different this time. We must prepare for the storm.
If there is hope to be found in the leaves of Marzabul, Brados, I could not see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarves did not, we need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand.
The company of Balin, son of Fundin, came to a foul end in the dark halls of Moria. Durin's bane is gone, but many orcs still dwell within those halls. Can the returning dwarves maintain their hold? The orcs prepare for war, and the dwarves must do the same.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
Let's do it then.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
Alright, I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition. This is Book 4, Chapter 1, Preparations for the something. I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle, Brados. If Ashpar is to be believed, the vengeance of Mazog, his host, will be swift. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet his onslaught. If we are lucky, we will not be as doomed as Balin was, whose road is yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Slothi, Sigden, and Thafli, Thalifi, here in the Chamber of the Crossroads, must be told of the situation. You should do anything you can, anything they ask to help them prepare for the coming storm. The Great Delving, at least, will be ready. Alright, so we have a few quests to do here. Thafli.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Chapter 1, The Bottom of the Well. I do not like that well. I look down and cannot see the bottom, but I am pretty certain there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if the orcs are trying to find the bottom of the well and trying to climb up it? They could use it to get into this room without the sentries noticing. Do not need to tell you what disaster that could be. I feel it would be better if you could find the bottom of the well and make sure there are no orcs to climb up into this chamber. Melmar went looking for it, but I never heard back from him. I do not know how you'll get to the bottom safely. You should find your way down to the waterworks and then look for Narag Kilab, the bottom of the well. I expect that you will find it southwest of the mighty aqueduct in the depths. Don't jump below the well itself, though, unless you think you could fall to the uncounted fathoms and land alive on your feet. All right, who else? Sigden and Slothy. There's Sigden.
Stand and speak with me.
Scouting the approaches.
Khazad-dûm hangs
Do you think
into
we'll be
balance.
ready for the time the orcs attack us? I do not know if we will. If the orcs knew how vulnerable we are now, they would not delay. They would attack us within the very hour. My cousin Spore has taken upon himself to scout the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see the signs and can warn us in time. Please go help him with his patrol. I am anxious if Spore has to have some assistance, should any unsavory foe meander across his path. Alright, then who was the other one? Let's see, I'll set one of my milestones here now that I have 2. I did buy one off the store, and I also reduced the cooldown on them, so that'll help. Here's Salty.
Hear me out, friends.
Maintaining the supply
I
chain.
have a tale of glory to tell.
Bosi has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passages of Moria. Most of us are now aware of Valen's end. They were surrounded, orcs from the east and below, and a horrible creature by the pools in the pool by the Holland Gate. We cannot afford for that to happen again, Brados, but if it does, it is my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak to Thorngir, just outside the doors of Duran. Tell him to send as much food as he can and to arrange for more on a more regular schedule. We will not be put in the same dire place as Balin's company. I would not see us avenge them so they may rest in long peace beneath the stones. Ugh, that was a lot of reading. Okay, so let's do that
The
quest
shadow of
first.
Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I want to go to Dolven View. I love how the standard travel is the same as the quick travel. Actually, let's do this first. Hang on. I just wasted money, but that's okay.
I am not sure
Here's
Khazad-dûm can be
if you were
restored.
the keen eye and
The
strong of
orcs
arm, I would have you
surely
welcome
ruined it.
welcome your company on my patrol, Brados. Let us scout for any sneaking orcs that might think to gain an advantage by spying on the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. Stay alert. Orc spies could be anywhere. Wow. That was it? I had to kill one orc? Haha. Jeez. Well, that was a waste of 21 silver for nothing. Oh well. Alright.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Wait, is Duran's Threshold the door? I think it is. It is. Okay, that's where I need to go. Alright, so I'll take a little goat ride here really quick. Over to Duran's door. Oh, I tell you what I need to do is I need to... I can't do it right now. I need to level my legendary weapon up. I think I could do it at 56, and I did not do that. It's currently at 52. And let's see. I need the deeds book. There we go. Alright, Race Social Epic. That's what I would want. Mines of Moria, 3 of 6. So we're halfway finished with the book, with the Mines of Moria. The main quest. I'm just going to stick with the main quest. As you can tell, we're leveling up fairly quickly. We're already at 57, so that's good. So this is Broin's Tale, and then the Battle of the 21st Hall, And then the Myriad of Galadriel. The Myriad of Galadriel is in... We actually go out into Lothlorien for that one. So there's only 2 more in the mines itself. I think I may go back and finish this as well. I did not realize that book 8, I thought there was like 15 books in chapter 1. Or book 1, whatever, volume 1. But apparently there's only 8. So I may go do that one again. We'll see. Maybe the next book... 9 through 15 actually leads me into Moria. I don't know, but I may have to go back and finish that just so I can get this title and 20 Lotro points, at least. Strike with the blade of Elendil. So I have 6 hours on that. That thing's 9 hours long. That's awesome. 9 hours and 23 minutes. Class deeds. Tier 2. A sense of urgency. Oh, that's this. Make haste. Oh, I've already used make haste. I need to use that more. This is almost finished. I need 350. Strike with the blade of Elendil. That's this. And I have improved blade of Elendil. That's valor. Crit or devastate with words of courage. Rallying cry. What is words of courage? Is that this? Oh, it's rallying cry. Huh. Anyways. Okay. We need to go outside. Oh, he's right here.
Welcome to
So troubles
Khazad-dûm.
within Moria have begun already. I am not surprised that they have come, but I did not expect it would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bosi and Broger are capable dwarves, and I do not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of this decision in order to order an increased frequency of deliveries to Moria. I have long said that food has been too slowly sent into the mine, for any number of obstacles that could seize our supplies within or outside the mines. I will give you the first of these deliveries. Bring it to Slothy in the Chamber of the Crossroads and tell him that more will follow. Okay.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Alright. Let's go to Dolven View. I do have this sapphire that we need to turn in and do that quest really quick. Shadow's laminate damage. So we can do that really quick, and then we can work our way down to the waterworks, which is all the way down here. Down here in the south. It's south of the Silver Time Lode. I do not have anything down there. So the Rotting Cellar and the Vile Maw. I'll bet it like runs into the wall there. Good job on placing the path there. Use Rallying Cry. That's this. Never in doubt. Devastate with Sure Strike. That's this. Right now it's Devastating Blow. Shadow's Laminate. Wait. I'll just pick up. Oh, that's it. Okay, plus 45% Shadow Laminate damage. That's Shadow Laminate. Okay. Oh, that's Sure Strike. Okay. Crit or Devastate with Sure Strike. Words of Courage or Rallying Cry. Cutting Attack, Grave Wound, Stupid camera. Alright, we're going to hop off here, and we're going to do this this next Sapphire quest. The Morville Outcast.
Greetings, traveler!
Speak with Munder when you're trailing the trail to the Ancient Forge. Ah, you managed to find an infused sapphire. Now you need to bring this stone to the Ancient Forge I spoke of. Time is passing swiftly. If you do not leave soon, the Morville scavengers will not leave you not so much as a pair of tongs to work with. Are you ready to go? Let's go.
In
Go
the
ahead and finish
deep
this.
places of Moria, an ancient and hidden dwarf forge has been penetrated by an outcast band of Merivale. Seeking the tools which lie there in disuse, to what end such creatures are equipped remains unknown.
Nice. Finished in Darkest Days. And I was just looking at that. In Darkest Days. I don't even know what that was. Oh. Land or devastated with Blade of Elendil. Okay, sweet. Alright. Defeat the Morval Mistress. Collect stolen tools. Prevent fleeing scavengers from escaping. Alright, so the robbers have the tools. Makes sense. Keep hitting the wrong button. No wonder I'm not casting Blade of Elendil. I'm like, why am I not hitting with this? I was clicking the wrong button on my mouse. I think that's counting. Oh, they do count. Okay, sweet. Come here. Alright, I guess we'll go back this way. I just made a big circle. Oh, there's the mistress. Ran right by her. Sweet. So you managed to drive off the Maryville and destroy the forge. Well done. Now that you have empowered the stone, I should be able to complete the process and you'll be able to show a quality upon your weapon. Sweet. Alright, let's have 2 infused sapphires. Heavy armor for shoulders. 48. 57. Resistance rating, fate, and power. Yeah, I like what I have on better. That down there.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Bring in infused adamant. Bring in infused sapphire. I have 2 infused sapphires. I mean, these aren't really doing anything except giving me these guys. They don't take very long. Let's move on with the main quest. Maybe I'll come back and do these later. Alright, let's run down here to the deep descent. I'll take a goat from there down to... Well, I don't think I have anything in the waterworks. I'm going to have to run down to the waterworks, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. So I'm going to have to run down this way. I haven't seen many, well, I haven't run around much. I've been doing instances primarily, solo instances today. To say I haven't seen much ore around today, but I haven't really been doing side quests to find ore. I love how the last time I ran down here, talked to this guy, killed one guy, and that was it. That was weird. Oh, there's another one above me. This looks promising. The waterworks. I do sort of remember this area when I was on my my hunter. I came through here. Yep. Alright, so we got to go over here and we'll pick up this stable, and then we have to make our way all the way over here. And we'll grab that other stable while we're down there as well. This is pretty cool. Look at this. Nice. Durin's beard. I guess that's this. I guess that's his head up there. Drops all the way down. That's a really cool screenshot there. Move, Harold. You really have to stand on top of me? Sorry guys, want to grab a quick screenshot for our thumbnail. I don't know if that'll work or not, it may be too dark. But that's okay. Alright, moving on. Sorry, it was just a really cool spot to grab a screenshot. Let's not fall down there, jeez. Okay, the rotting cellar. Where's the stable masters over here? Wani.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
And of course, no swift travel. I do not understand why there's not any swift travel here. It's so weird. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so that's a big dwarf head. I need to go all the way over here. I've got to figure out how to get there. I don't really want to swim unless I have to. You know, swimming is super slow. Let's see if I can run along here and then maybe cross there. That's a big frog. I remember these salamanders being here before. I don't remember the turtles. I don't remember the frogs. Yep. The worms will attack me. The salamanders will definitely attack me. Don't know about the turtles. There's the spiders. Defeat spiders are more... Oh, really? I guess the turtles attack me too. Okay. Let's go. Another. Alright, turtle. Leave me alone, dude. I do not have time for you. Gabble moons. Oh, there he is. Malmar. This is it. Do you see that hole in the cape ceiling above us? That's the bottom of the well from the Chamber of the Crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about orcs climbing up it, though. Boy, draw your weapons. I don't see anything above us, dude. But sure, we'll go with that. Many foes approach. Let us seek higher ground. Alright, you're going to have to move, dude, if you're going to... Why are you walking so slowly? Alright, come on, lizards. What the heck? Increased miss chance. Maybe some kind of poison. That is a giant frog. Jeez. Tongue lasher. Ouch. Okay. Alfalfa does not need to worry. This place is well protected by toads and lizards. Alright, so we're finished with that. Let's head back to Chamber of the Crossroads. Actually, hang on. Let's see. I may as well make my way over here and grab this. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we can grab this other staple while we're down here. Turtle, leave me alone. Okay, can I open this? Oh, I can't. Discovered the Great Wheel. And there's orcs down here. How do I get... Ouch. I knew that was going to happen. Calm down, lizard. I'm assuming there was probably a dungeon over here. Yeah, Harazund. Nice. Are these dwarf statues? Guaranteed it's a dungeon.
The time has come
All right,
to drive
so that's
both
done.
the orcs
Yep,
from
it's
our
a dungeon.
kingdom.
Sigdom.
The time has come
You did
to
well.
drive
I'm
forth
pleased
the
that you
orcs
were
from our
with there
kingdom.
with Spore when he ran into trouble. My cousin, we killed one orc, dude. My cousin is valiant and brave. Some challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we will be ready in time after all. Yeah, we killed one dwarf on our little patrol that walked down the hallway.
The shadow of Mordor will not long
You
fill
say that
the
Melmar
halls
found the
of
bottom of the
Khazad-dûm.
well, and that he is confident that orcs cannot climb. That is good news. I am less worried about its presence. We may all do right. We may do all right after all, my friend. Thank you for investigating this for me. Okay.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Ah, the first several deliveries from Thorngr, I hope. Good, good. We won't be shut off from the outside world and caught unawares this time. We'll be ready for anything. Alright, so that's those three finished.
I hope we
You've
have done
indeed
enough,
done as I
friend.
asked, and I can hope that will be enough. The great delving at least is sufficiently at the ready. We are fortunate that Mazog has not yet made his move. Alright, so what do we have? Shoulder guards? Nice. I was just looking at new shoulders. That's perfect. And cloak of crossroads is agility, which I do not.
The dwarves at the Heart of Fire must prepare for an attack.
Outgoing healing cry. Bosie's recommendation, Chapter 2. My heart dares to hope that we will be prepared when the orcs mount their attack. There is still time in which to prepare. We must make the most of it. Travel to the Way of the Smiths along the Silvertine Lode and lend your aid to the dwarves working in the Heart of Fire. My hammer blow will fell the hardest there if Mazog were to learn the importance of these forges to our continued resistance. Slothkill is in charge of the effort there. Go to him with recommendation of your merits. Alright, so now we have to go back to the Silvertine Lodes.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Where in the Silvertine? Oh, so down. Okay, so it's that door I found down in the bottom there, I bet. Broken crossbows. I don't have anything I can turn in for tasks. I think I'm not collecting that much right now. If I was doing a lot of the side quests, we probably would be, but I'm not right now. So I do have a point in here. damage and offense buff. I'm not using that much. Let's do this. Alright.
The shadow of Mordor will
Yeah,
not
that's not that
long
far.
fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
No point wasting money, it's just right down here. So, okay, so we have to go here to the middle. Alright, goblins. I've already killed enough of your kind. I don't need to continue to kill you. That's a long drop. Let's not do that. Ouch. Okay, I hope this is where I need to go. The Way of the Smiths. I think this is it. Yep. Oh yeah, the Heart of Fire. All right, okay, yeah, I remember this now. I think it's here. Yep, I remember running through here now. There he is.
With your help,
It's true then.
we
This
will be
rumor that the
ready
orcs are
for
planning some great
anything.
assault on us, I was afraid it was so. I do not need Boats' recommendation to know that you are an asset to our efforts here. If it were not for you, the Heart of Fire would still be sealed to us.
With your help, we will be
My
ready
lieutenant
for
will tell you how to
anything.
best help us. Preparations for the Heart of Fire. Will best help us with the preparations, Brados. I would trust Rink Stronghammer with my life. Ask him what should be done and make it so. We here in the Heart of Fire will stand against the orcs until the very end, and then, if all else seems lost, we will shut the door. We will only do so at greatest need, though. Help Rink with the preparation for our defense, and the time until we must shut the door may be long put off. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, we are right at an hour here, so I think I'm going to call the episode here, and we will begin with this Chapter 3 quest next time, and the preparations here in the Heart of Fire. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I thank you for so much for clicking on the video. If you could, drop me a like below on this video. It really helps spread the word that I'm creating content and getting my videos seen more. I do appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next time.